Hello there and namaste. Welcome to Spiritualistik and thank you so much for being here for today's reading. Today we're going to do another 7 chakra check-in. So go ahead and select group 1 with this beautiful obsidian crystal, or group 2 with this beautiful mussel seashell, or finally group 3 with this beautiful piece of tourmaline. Let your intuition guide you, and I will see you at your reading. Hi Group 1, if you picked this beautiful obsidian crystal, then this reading is for you. Today we're going to be doing a 7 chakra check-in. We're going to be seeing how your energy is currently balanced in your chakras. But first, we're going to take a look at your situation, and then we'll get further into it. So, I heard not to take reversals for this reading, and right off the bat we have 6 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. We have the Fool, Page of Wands, Emperor, and 2 of Wands. Okay, so you've been thinking about the past a lot lately. You're deciding that it's time for a new beginning in the way that you feel, in the way that you want, the way that you go about the things that you want. And now you're seeing yourself starting to look into the past to see if this energy that you want is coming towards you, or if you are building the correct energy for your manifestations to come in the time and place that you want them to come in. We also have the King of Cups, so I can see here that you're meditating a lot. You are really tuned into your water element and your intuition at this time. You've been very focused on healing, and you've been working on things that are very close to your heart. You have been moving pretty quickly. You've been spending a lot of weeks thinking about certain opportunities that have come to you. In the current moment, you feel like you could feel stuck, but rather you're feeling protected, you're feeling blessed, you're feeling unbothered. There is this energy of waiting, but it seems to be tied to this reminiscent energy. You're creating things in private, and again, fish, Pisces, starfish, sailing, or even singing bowls could be prominent to you at this time. Right off the bat, I do see healing and growth in terms of speaking from your heart. With this green energy and this blue here, this shows me the throat chakra as well as the heart chakra. There's an emphasis on your solar plexus as well, but it feels healthy. There's a bit of shadow here in the orange colors. Wow. Which is letting me know that your sacral chakra could have some things going on. Let's see. With the root chakra, we have the whale, the record keeper. Sacral chakra, we have emu, endurance, and number 12. Okay, so you're ending cycles, endurance. Okay, I'm gonna 5, 6, and I'm gonna put your crown chakra here. You got transmutation, beautiful. All of this energy that you're working with, you're transmuting. That's why you know these manifestations are coming to you, and that's why you feel confident waiting for them. Feel confident saying to yourself. We do have record keeper in this root chakra position. This is letting me know that you're not forgetting the lessons that you've learned along the way to get where you are. You're using what you've learned to build stability for yourself, but there is a change in the way that you're seeing things. Now 5 can mean a challenge, but it can also mean fun and your inner child. And I'm really getting not so much SeaWorld as in whales and amusement park and captivity, but more like things you would do as a child, like perhaps amusement parks, maybe games, special things. So with whale, this is something big that's led to your ascension, your ability to transmute this. So this is a very... Oh, okay, so you're reflecting on a past situation in your life that changed you for the better. It showed you how to transmute this energy. You are stable in this energy, but right now you're trying to work with a newly healed inner child energy, or you're trying to create changes to have more fun in your life, which is where this sacral chakra 12 endings and perfection and endurance emo energy comes in. Here there's a lot of fire. Sacral chakra is, it is water. People do think of like wands energy. They think of fire when they think of sexuality, sensuality, or matters of the sacral chakra, creativity, passion. It is also a heavily water element chakra. So you no longer have to endure what's around you. You no longer have to survive. Now you're learning how to find pleasure and luxury in life. You're feeling confident. This is a 9, not quite a 10. You're feeling confident, almost quite as confident as you can, but dealing with this ending in the sacral chakra energy, bottom of the deck, dog loyal. You're loyal to yourself, and you're finding what makes you complete. You're finding what makes you feel whole and happy, and finding who you really are. Giving you, with all this newfound confidence, there is a need to separate your solar plexus energy from your sacral chakra energy. You might find at this time that you are physically, emotionally, mentally in a good place, and you're attracting people, things, places, and your manifestations. This is beautiful energy. However, don't allow your confidence to get interwoven with your pleasure. These two energies are separate, and I can see here that in the past, 12 breaking down to 3, this was a problem, but 9 also representing future, if we're using 3, 6, and 9. In the future, this isn't so much of a problem, but you might see yourself brushing up against this energy while you find yourself looking back into the past, waiting for your manifestations to come, looking at past patterns, but those patterns are not there anymore. So you're having a hard time perhaps seeing what there is to come. You just know that you're moving from your heart, you're speaking from your heart. Very much so, since we have a blue card, cockatoo, very vocal creature in the heart chakra area for illumination. You're opening your heart, you're finding what it is that makes you happy, you're giving, you're receiving, your balance is beautiful. You're proud. Look at this true yellow here. You are so proud of the way that you've been speaking from your heart. You're proud of the way that you've healed your heart lately. Illumination. There are so many things that you've had to, truths I'm hearing, that you've had to tell yourself when it comes to your heart, when it comes to love, maybe as far as boundaries, what you will take, what you won't take. This can be any kind of love. Agape love, I'm hearing specifically. With cockatoo, I'm seeing 3 O's. 0, 0, 0. So this is definitely like a new beginning for you. With the Fool here, 0, 0, 0, 0. 4 O's, here's your 4, the Emperor. Creating change in the present moment, manifesting protected. Your angels, your guides, they're here to tell you, ooh, if you could only see what's coming ahead of you. Moving on to your throat chakra, we have gentle aggression with Wombat. We do have the energy of 7, which is perfection, again, divinely orchestrated, divinely channeled, perhaps, very grounded earth energy. It is the 43, so in the moment you are creating something that's been divinely channeled. Gentle aggression. Yeah, so this could be something where you're definitely learning how to speak your truth, speak from your heart, and your boundaries are up. You are feeling confident. You will not accept anything other than what you deserve. And in this way comes a form of aggression. But you've now learned how to tone it down or gloss it over, put some sugar on top, and become gentle. And this flow is helping you with your progression and your intuition. Your intuition, I'm feeling it very strong with Wallaby here. Progression 22, definitely with this master number. This is activation. Activation of your third chakra. So your third eye chakra. So you're definitely having psychic downloads at this time. One thing that I'm noticing though is that you're not speaking them as loudly as you're speaking what you're feeling in your heart. And this could be with the similar colors here, similar element. This could be the fact that your intuition is on fire, your passion is on fire, your sensuality, your passion, your creativity is on fire, and so is your confidence. However, you're you're not speaking this as your truth. What you are speaking as your truth is the fact that you're healing, the fact that you have healed, the fact that life is to be enjoyed, the fact that you're healing your inner child, and perhaps the ways that you've done so. Perhaps there are children around you or around your life who you are either missing, you're looking for a change in your relationship with them, or perhaps there are children in your life right now where you're looking to make a change in their life. Either way, at this point we have progression in the third eye. You're communicating this. You're communicating your heart, what you want, your well intentions, but what you're not communicating is this Emperor energy that's so strong. This 4, the 2, the 22. You're not speaking what you know to be true. Instead, you're just transmuting it. You're looking for a change in energy that's right in front of you. It's right around you. But instead of utilizing the 5 and creating something in the present moment with the 4, making something a 3, deciding which way you're going to take it, taking action on it, and then synchronizing it to yourself. 1, you are transmuting it. You're sending it up rather than down. And this is a point where you have gifts, you have downloads, and if these downloads are troubling you, there's a reason. Your sacral chakra is taking over your solar plexus a little bit. I don't know if that tells you anything. We have 2 and 8 here. So there's something with Scorpio energy, sex, death, secrets, releasing old energy, mysticism, even, and endurance, something with 2, which is Taurus energy, stability, glamour, fashion. So you could be feeling really good at this time, and you could be feeling like you are taking extra good care of yourself, or feeling like you're extra hydrated, whatever this could be. This is what you've been being told to do by your guides. And instead of taking action and talking about it, you are instead taking action and transmuting it, instead of letting other people see this process. It's like all of these cards are hidden, and only these are out in the open. And this is where your imbalance comes from. It's like your throat chakra is so happy to be open. 10, 10, 10. It's feeling illuminated. It's feeling empowered. But there are a couple things that you're not speaking your truth about. And it could have something to do with this past energy that you keep thinking about. So now we're going to pull some advice. So we know that group 1 needs to speak more openly about their intuitive downloads and their passions. We know that they need to feel confident in a way that's not only pertaining to their passions and their hobbies. They need to feel passionate and confident. They need to feel confident just by being themselves, and passionate because they are a passionate creature. Nothing more, nothing less. Okay, thank you. We have flow, 20, and arrow, 3. Wow. Allow yourself to flow, and this will be the way that you're guided to where you're supposed to be. I'm hearing it's not possible for you not to end up where you're supposed to be, and there is no wrong way to get there. Take a breath with me, group 1, because I'm really feeling that there's a deep sense of complication that just left with this realization. With 20, 2, I'm seeing 333 on the clock as I'm recording this, and don't be afraid of your mystic side, don't be afraid of your grounded side. Flow as yourself authentically, and this will take you where you need to be. You are creating already what you need to do to get where you need to be, and you're already on the way. You're facing your true north. Maybe you're realizing that your true north isn't what you may have thought, or maybe the way that you get there isn't the way that you thought. But you already know, with 39, you already know what lies ahead for you in the future. Your crown chakra your Kundalini is risen. We have another 12 energy. You've completed these cycles. You are aware. You already know this. If you've come here for confirmation, this is that. I hope that I can help you with your chakras today, but it seems like path-wise you know what you're doing. I want to let you know that you have Luminous Warrior, another 5 energy at the bottom of the deck. This is 555 in this reading. 3 5s, creating changes in your own life, as well as 55, changes being bombarded onto you in a potentially challenging way, but not in a way that doesn't follow your own flow and what you want anyway. Allow things to shed peacefully. There doesn't need to be aggression here. Be gentle and continue to transmute this energy that's difficult for you. It's only difficult while it's there. Once you transmute it, it's gone. Group 1, I'm going to see if there's anything else that you need to know here today. If there are any other messages I can help you out with. I'm leaving this open so this can be related to this. It can be entirely separate. Hopefully, it'll have something to do with your chakras, but Knight of Cups. Right away, I thought of this King of Cups energy. There is love coming towards you. I'm feeling this is really sincere. And it has this kind of gloomy orange color. But roses, rebirth of a love, maybe Converse or untied shoes could be relevant. Unsent letter, white stallion, cuffed up jeans. So there's definitely a situation revolving some kind of love that's coming in towards you, but your guard is up. This 9 is letting me know that you might feel inclined to move towards the situation, but you are guarded. You have put a lot of work into yourself, into everything that you've been building here, and really you don't want your energy to be messed up. You're already on a roll. You don't want to be thrown off a balance. 10 of Swords. There's a situation relating to this offer that either has hurt you in the past and you're unaware of it, or this offer is not well intended and it leads to hurt. Because we have heart space, passion, soul flame, and head space, communication, this is letting me know that you might feel very pulled towards this situation, whatever it is, very passionate about it. You might feel very sparked up in your soul relating to this situation. But at this point in time, the communication is just not there. There is so much mental confliction on one side or the other, or both. It's like perfect mental confliction. The commune of these energies at this time would lead to pain, but it could be because it's in the mind. It could be because of this wall that you've built. It could be because of something else. This offer could bring pain. Take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't, or take it how it resonates, rather. The bottom of the deck energy is Page of Cups. So, yeah, there's definitely a new beginning coming. It's coming your way. It has to do with love. The Tower, there's something that needed to end in order to make this happen. There are a lot of options around you at this current point in time, but you're not really sure what it is that is making you happy. You're kind of just happy where you are at. You're not super sure why. You know that you want to move, you want to travel, you want things to happen faster than they are because you're happy, but you're kind of feeling 9 out of 10 happy. I know we got the 10 of Cups card here, but you have a lot of options, and you're exploring your inner child. So, yeah, there's something that you don't want to abandon. You've been putting a lot of work into it, and this is where it's affecting your mind. It's okay to keep your cards close to your chest. If you do this, you'll do shadow work and come out better for it. Definitely some work to do inside here with the Hermit. Another way to look at this is if you are afraid of something, you won't ever feel the full power of it. Crows are very intelligent beings. They know what's going on. 3 crows is a symbol of destiny or fate. She has a red scarf. That's all that's keeping her warm. She has security, the color red, in the fact that this is what's going to keep her warm. She already knows what her fate is, what her destiny is, and she might seem like she's going through a storm, but she already knows where she's going. She's already built what she needs to build. And at this point, it's only the mind that's stopping her. So it's okay if you feel guarded, but try to release these things, because here, your root chakra, heart chakra, solar plexus chakra, and throat chakra are beautiful gifts that the world needs to hear. I'm hearing let your hair down. You're gonna find yourself somewhere, somehow. Death, rebirth, and the Hermit. Finally, King of Pentacles, the Sun, and 5 of Pentacles. It wants to come back one more time, whatever this thing is that you've been thinking about. You are at a place of abundance. Everything around you is stable. You are happy. You're getting what you want. Your manifestations are coming in the way. This is a confirmation that you will be feeling financially secure in a matter of days, weeks, and with the Sun, yeah, your manifestations are absolutely coming in. It's just another confirmation. 5 of Pentacles, when your manifestations come in, some other things may need to leave your life. And this is why it's been taking so long for them to come. You are the luminous warrior. You're not afraid of change. In fact, you create change. You're the one that has asked for this change. Stay loyal to yourself and yourself only. I mean, your loved ones, of course, but they're not you. Don't take their opinions into consideration. Take your opinion into consideration and what is healthiest for you. And then from there, spread your love with others. With transmutation in your crown chakra and the 5 of Pentacles here, there's an energy that you've been stalling, transmuting. You might know what it is, you might not know what it is. But it's not going to be as hard as you think. Just go for it. It's going to be okay. Okay. I'm going to leave it there for you today, Group 1. Thank you so much for being here. I hope this sheds some clarity and light on your situation. Thank you so much again, and namaste. Hey there, Group 2. If you selected this seashell, this little mussel, then this reading is for you. So, today we're going to do a 7 chakra check-in. We're going to take a look at your situation, and then we're going to take a look at how your energies are balanced within all 7 of your chakras. We'll go through them one by one, and we'll see how your situation is affecting this. From there, we will take some advice and check in to see if there's anything else we need to know, whether or not it is relevant, because I care about you, pile 2, and I want you to get a thorough reading, and I want you to feel like this is a personal, even though it's on the YouTube. Got King of Swords, the Hanged Man, 10 of Pentacles, Judgment, the Devil, and Page of Swords. You want me to scoot this over, Group 2? I think you might. Finally, we have the 8 of Cups. Ooh, walking away energy, but that's not what this is about. I'm just going to move it. What is this about, Group 2? So, with the King of Swords, you're standing in your truth, and it's judgment time for a certain situation. you are waiting on a message. It's like you're waiting on a message in order to decide whether or not something is toxic. But before you get the message, you must know within whether or not this is toxic. There's something that'll make you very happy if you get the communication that you want, but it's being withheld from you until you change your mind about the toxicity of a certain situation. It could be with all these runes here that you've been listening to a lot of tarot readings, pulling a lot of runes, using your pendulum, literally hanging upside down in your aerial hammock in your living room, and just thinking, trying to change your mind, trying to see what's going on. But regardless of what's going on, you're staying in your truth, you're being true to yourself. You got the owl as a homie, which is letting me know you know what's going on, you're intuitive, you're wise, you've got that knowledge of your ancestors, knowledge of the ancients. You got that crow, that's letting me know that you're smart. You know where your fate goes, you know what's meant for you, you know what's not. And you got that bat, it's letting me know that you're not afraid of a challenge. You're not afraid of some dark energy. You're actually a pollinator. You're here to make things bloom. You just might move when people don't expect it or don't see it. Alright. We do have King, Page, Major Arcana. However, 12 endings, 3 creations, 10 perfection, completion, happiness, another completion. You're creating an ending to what used to make you happy because you're deciding that what used to make you happy in the present moment, there's something toxic about it, or you feel chained to it for a particular reason, waiting on a message, page. Swords is pretty quick moving energy. It's not quite wands. This could be weeks, but I'm feeling that it's a little bit expedited because you have 2 major arcanas here. So, chakras. Group 2. I feel like your guides really just want me to spit this out because I feel like you really need to hear like something. Okay. I'm gonna see what cards you get. There's a really cute dog outside my window. Pulling energy for your chakras. Not starting with what's on top for you right now. I'm going to see what comes out. 7 chakras for group 2, please. 7 chakras for group 2. That one. Responsibility in reverse. Been having a hard time with it. Or maybe it's just been difficult to keep up with rebirth. Bat energy again. Future. Bat. Nighttime moving in the shadows. Okay, so maybe it seems to others like you're stuck when in reality you're not, because you are moving and then telling people about it instead of telling people about stuff that you wanted to and then maybe making the moves. Root chakra, we have personal power. Heck yeah, you are feeling stable. You got your mind made up. You are feeling wild and free. You got your balance going on. Ooh, sacral chakra, secret keeper, frog mouth. 17-8 energy. You know we're going to look at this again, group 2. A lot of sacral energies going on in the collective right now. Let's see what's going on. With a solar plexus chakra for you, we got 38, which is also 11, master number for realization. We have the thylacine, which is wisdom. Heart chakra, we have koala, inner journeys, 23, 5, cute little guy. Aww. Throat chakra for owl, deception. I have a feeling that this is prominent for you. Let me move on. Pineal gland, we have Brolga, dance. And crown chakra, we have eagle, spirit. Literally. In the crown. Okay. So get it, first of all, group 2. Ooh, crow, law. Wow, check this out. You definitely have guides that are here trying to speak to you right now, with the crow energy showing up twice, and the bat showing up twice, and the owl showing up twice. Literally, this whole reading has been replicated in itself. So this is incredible. Looking at your energies here, I can see that the root and sacral chakras are a little bit intertwined together. This is letting me know that you feel safe, you feel secure, and there might be a secret that you're keeping in regards to it's in sacral, so it's letting me know there could be something that you're feeling passionate about. You're feeling, there could be something that you want to create. It could be something or someone you're attracted to, or something that you've been dreaming about. Something watery, perhaps something that's in your heart. Deception. Okay, you're deceiving yourself about something that's really in your heart, but you know it to be true. It's always been true. It's always going to be true. We have 17:8 here. It's financially abundant for you. It's true. It's your secret confirmation. And why don't you want this message to get out? You feel like it will hurt your stability. It'll hurt your personal power. It'll hurt your freedom. And that's why you're trying to be wise about following your gut feeling, but you're not feeling overly confident. I'm not seeing a ton of yellow really in this card. It is kind of dull, but the fact that you did get wisdom and solar plexus is intuition. It's gut intuition as opposed to pineal intuition. You're feeling grounded, but maybe you're either not sleeping very well or you're watching your back. Maybe every little thing is spooking you, like you hear a knock on the window and you think someone's coming for you, or maybe you feel like people are watching you, watching your social media, whatever, and this is having an effect on you. But you're realizing this, you're being aware of it, and you're using your prior wisdom in order to stay in your power and keep doing what it is that you're doing. In your heart chakra, you know that changes need to be made in order for you to stay in your power, stay in your spirit, but change this energy. There's something that you know is for you, but you're denying it to yourself. Your heart chakra seems to feel content. It knows that there's a change that needs to be made, but it feels fine about it. We got koala. This isn't too serious of a card. Inner journeys, well, that's serious, but with the 5, this is feeling more so like fun, you know? It can be a challenge, but it's a positive challenge. Turning over a new leaf in the heart area. Throat. You could be feeling stuck, trying to give some of this owl wisdom, this ancient wisdom, like trying to communicate it. Oh my gosh, I feel it right now. I see 22 on my calendar. 22 and 4. 4. You are protected. You are protected by your ancestors, by your guides. You feel that you know in your heart what your truth is, but you're not able to speak this because there's something that you need to change your mind about, whether or not it's healthy for you. Because there's something that you think is not healthy for you, but it is, and something that you think is healthy for you, but it's not. Here in Pineal, I'm getting, well, with this 8 broke a dance. You're very much speaking your intuition. It's like you're channeling all this ancient knowledge like it's no big deal, like to everybody, and some people are thinking that. Maybe you're trying to deceive them because it can't really be, you can't have that much wisdom. You haven't journeyed that far, but really you have, because they've seen your journey. They just haven't seen your confidence, but they've seen your power, so they know that it can be there. You feel deceived because of self-deception, and they feel confused because what you say is true, and it's like no big deal to you, and this is a continual cycle. It's abundant for you. There could be some relation between your intuition and your finances here. Your dreams are very, very important right now. Definitely keep a dream journal. And if you see feathers, this is a signal that your manifestations are coming and that your angels have heard your prayers. Crown chakra, once again, we have spirit. You are very much up in your feminine chakras, feeling a lot of your feminine energy. You are seeing all that is before, around, and in front of you. Past, present, and future. Very observant. You are sought after. You are divine. It's not a secret. You are. Simple enough. Like I was saying, you are spending a lot of time in these feminine chakras, though. This heart chakra, this gateway between masculine and feminine chakras, it's seeming healthy. It seems like you're doing the work. You're happy to make the changes. You're happy to go within, and you could feel like you need a lot of rest. This action energy, masculine, feels a little bit mushed together. But the flow up here is beautiful. So make sure that you're really meditating on your root chakra, your sacral chakra, and your solar plexus chakra. I emphasize them because I think they need to be individually emphasized. Clearly, Clearly you are intuitive, an energy worker, something, but there's also some power is in the root chakra and wisdom is in the gut chakra, but it's not like super happy. And then secrets with the walking away from something because of the, I mean, I just gave you this reading, but yeah, just spend a little more time here. Be confident in yourself. Know that it's okay. This realization that you're having, that you can be confident and you can be in line with your truth, and you can speak that truth and people will accept it, and that can be your truth forever. You can stay there and it will be protected. That's a fact. That is a fact already. So meditate on that. Confirmation. Brandy, please don't bark. Thank you. And yeah, I'm going to get some advice for you. I missed. Okay. So you're realizing that you're going after something. Just quick pre-shuffle. You're realizing that you're going after something. You're creating it the way that you want, but it's not showing up exactly the way you want it to, because it's a little bit chaotic, it's a little bit wild, and you don't know if you can control this energy. Maybe you do know that you can control this energy, but it's a process. Either way, there's a lot of something going on, and it's a bit chaotic. We got 55, we got 44. Check you out again, group 2, on a roll, in the spiral. Oh my goodness. At 55, you are killing me, group 2, I just have to say. We have 55, 44, and 50. Yeah, so there are these changes coming. 55 is indication of something that may not necessarily be comfortable, but wind is air, which is prana, which is spirit and life force energy, and honestly, you're just trying to control all this new, beautiful new power that, well, energy that you have, not personal power, see? But you shouldn't have to sacrifice yourself in creating what you know is meant for you, because you're aware of your fate, you know about your ancestors, you know about your karma, your ancestral karma, your past lives, all this stuff. With the spiral, there are some cycles. Secret keeper, but dance. It's like, in your head, you feel safe, and you feel alone. In your intuition, you know. In your dreams, you know. But when it comes to what you're creating, you seem to be omitting something. You're self-sacrificing something that you're protected in, something that you're guided in, because you think that this is the way that it was, this is the way that it is, as above, so below, as within, so without. This is what your truth is, and that's what it is. And I have to tell you that in that sense, you're very much right, because if that's what you tell yourself, and that's the change that you choose to code into yourself, then that's what manifests. However, we do have 5, 5, and 5 again, and that's indication of a positive change. That's fun. That's creating positive change so that you can manifest the life that you want to live. And yeah, that's pretty much it, you know? We have Eagle again at the bottom of the deck. Very significant in general. We have a 7, divine, perfect energy, spirit, 0. A meditation that I think would be very awesome for you, group 2, is just I am. Inhale, I, exhale, am. Try that. Try it for a little bit. Repeat it 9, 10 times. See how you feel. See where you end up. See what is chosen to be shown to you. So, your advice here is not to be afraid, and it's to watch the mental patterns that you're telling yourself. Because if you decide to self-sacrifice yourself, and you decide that you have to self-sacrifice yourself, then guess what? You're right. But if you decide that you don't, you decide that you get what you want, guess what? You're also right. So Anything else you need to know? I would definitely say so with this moon energy here. We have the star, we've got the Three of Wands, the moon, Three of Pentacles, and Queen of Pentacles. Either way, you're not losing your stability. You're not losing what you've built. You're not losing your security. That's come up a couple other times. Don't even sweat it. You are unbothered, you are stable, you are abundant, and you are staying this way. You are a big oak tree. You are not moving. With the star here, yeah, you've been waiting for your manifestation. You're like, where is my manifestation? I am self-sacrificing in order to get this. I don't know, whatever it is you're doing with the 8. Again, with the money reference, with all these 8s. So it could be that you're trying to make money, and you're putting yourself on the back burner trying to make money. Or it could be that you really want something. Anything at all, a manifestation. And you're afraid to create that out of fear of losing your security, your stability. But this wish that you want, it's right around the corner. It's coming to you, like it's on its way. And the only thing is that you need to let other people know that this is what's going on with you, because inside you have this perfect balance of masculine feminine energies. Inside, you know your soul path. You have knitted this beautiful quilt of thread by thread. Each thread is a life. Each stitch is a entity, a being. You've lived this beautiful cosmic path already, and you're able to see it, you're able to dream it, and you're able to co-create with it. And you have balance. You're creating balance. You know what you want. You're going after what you want, but the only thing is there are some things you're not quite being truthful with yourself about. And this is what the reading has mainly been about at this point, but other people are really going to help you more than you think here. Specifically, there are some people, maybe pertaining to the situation that you are trying to maybe pull a fast one on yourself about. Someone in regards to that situation really wants to help you. 33, they're a master of whatever it is you're trying to do. And maybe the moon, this is either hidden from you, or the star, Queen of Pentacles, you just want to do it all by yourself. Or maybe you feel like that's the way that it has to be with a spiral. It doesn't. It doesn't have to be that way. It's not supposed to be that way. Your manifestation is coming. It is soon. Wands is the fastest moving energy. This could be days to weeks, 2 weeks tops, 3 weeks tops. It could be 2.5 weeks if you're waiting for something physical. But timelines always change. Please take that with a grain of salt. But have faith in your manifestations, so much so that they do just happen like that anyway. But don't get stuck in your mind. There we go, right there. Maybe you're changing your mind about what it means to make money, what it means to stand in your own strength and stand in your own power. Maybe you're wearing your heart on your chest, and you're changing your mind about what that means for you. Or maybe who or what or how you devote yourself to whatever it is you're devoting yourself to. There's a change here. We have this gentle energy, this protective, nurturing energy, but still this young, wild, free, beautiful strength energy here. Yeah, there are good times ahead. There's financial abundance ahead. And yeah, there she is. I saw her in your pre-shuffle. 4 of Cups, 5 of Wands. If you're upset about something that's not showing up and there's friction here, let go. If you let go of something and you want it to come, and you find that if you're working really hard towards something and it's not coming, let go. If you want it to come, if it's meant for you, it will. If you're working really hard towards something and it's not coming, but you just have faith in your manifestations and you know that you're manifesting it, but maybe you're not devoting physical effort towards it, I feel like that's not so much the case here. But that's when you need to put action. So here, I'm definitely saying that, yeah, don't give your energy to a situation that isn't here yet, because it is here, but you can't see it because it's not in the location where you were looking, either literally or energetically. Maybe you're looking for something, but it no longer holds the energy that it did last time you encountered it, so you're having a hard time finding it. Be it a person, place, job, money. Temperance. 5, patience. Patience. Whatever it is that you're waiting for is on a different timeline. Well, it's not on a different timeline, but it's coming to you. It's coming to you. Someone has to release some ache, some heartbreak, some deception. Just wait a little bit. Time needs to come. Time needs to pass. And finally, 5 of Swords, 4 of Pentacles, King of Cups, 5 of Pentacles. Wow. We got all of these cards, not in this order, but in group 1. So maybe there are some messages there for you. I definitely shuffled. We have 55 again. So there are some changes in your mindset as opposed to being grateful for what, in relation to being grateful for what you already have and having fun with what you already have and healing your inner child. Because when you're in your mind, your cards are really close to your chest. But when you are grateful and you see the beauty that's around you, you exude that light, you exude that love, and it attracts what you want. So don't worry about what you do not have. Worry about what you do have and be grateful for it. And soon enough, you will have all this love energy all for yourself, but so much that you will feel confident. You will tell your truth and only your truth, and it will exude. From there, you will have forgotten about the situation that you've been dishing a lot of energy out towards, and it will come directly to you with a flow. So very easy. Don't forget to create in your mind and in your reality. I just felt I needed to tell you that. 33. You're a master of your craft. Don't lie to yourself. Don't lie to others around you. Satya. It's very, very important. You can just meditate on that too. Om Satya Om. Whatever helps. This will help align your 5D truth and your 3D truth. I'm looking around to see if there's anything else for you. Throwback to the horse. Significant. Maybe look that up if you need to. Thank you so much for being here today. I really hope to shed some light on your situation, Group 2. And namaste. Hey there, Group 3. If you selected this powerful, protective, and intuition-enhancing black tourmaline, then this reading is for you. So I'm so glad that you're here, Group 3. Today we are, of course, doing your chakra check-in. First thing we're going to do, though, is pull a little bit of cards on your situation. I'm going to see how you're doing, see what's up, and see what kind of context we need for you. 3 of Pentacles and Judgment. So you are working on building something with someone else or other people, or you're working on something super big that you've wanted for a long time. And let's see, Judgment, 2 of Wands. You are waiting on its arrival. You're not all gloomy about it though, but you're feeling like maybe you're not in the right place, or maybe things aren't quite working out in your favor all the way. Let's see. You're feeling like there's a lot going on. You're feeling grounded and stable, but you are waiting for something more to come in, whatever that means for you. Page of Pentacles, it looks like there's nothing new that's coming in, and yeah, it looks like you aren't really down to wait for something new to come in. You're about ready for it, and that's why you're wondering if 33, you're wondering if you're in the right situation for you. You are wondering if maybe if you change your perspective even further, it will bring things in sooner for you. Essentially, you are waiting for something to come, but You're trying to figure out how to get yourself where you want to go. Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck, and I'm feeling weird in my throat chakra right now. This is letting me know that this has something to do with speaking your truth. Maybe you're not entirely stoked with where you're at or what you're doing. And I think that instead of waiting for something to be done about it, you have Moon in reverse, sharing, and Ace of Swords in reverse. Yeah, sharing what's on your mind and honestly just doing a brain dump, whether you're writing, talking to someone you trust. I saw 222. Yeah. Let yourself vent. Let yourself brain dump. It's okay to be stressed if that's how you're feeling, but if you are feeling bored and you want a transformation in your environment or in your life or in your daily routine, that's going to start with you. Even if it's 5 minutes in the morning, 5 minutes before you go to bed, way less than 5 minutes. As long as you're making a point to give yourself that love, that's what's important here. Secret Keeper in reverse and concealment. Okay. So yeah, there's something about speaking your truth. You're wondering if you will still enjoy, you're wondering if you'll be able to still enjoy your life if you do the more difficult thing, but it seems oyster catcher, but the more profitable thing perhaps, and not allow this truth out. Maybe less practical perhaps. Against Frog Keeper in reverse, or Frogmouth, Secret Keeper, which is 17-8. So this is working super hard at something that's divinely meant for you and it being abundant, but in order for that to happen, maybe there's a financial block here. In order for that to happen, you need to speak your truth, and maybe that's something you don't quite feel comfortable doing. Let's check out your 7 chakras, shall we? I'm not taking reversals for these, don't you worry. In your root chakra, we have Tasmanian Devil, purification. You can see that, right? With 35, number 7. You are grounded, you are purified, you are breaking old patterns. Sacral chakra, 33, Spider Weaver of Dreams. You are actively using your creative center. You are going after what it is that you want, and you're a master of the craft that you are being active in. Dolphin Breath, 31, reducing to a 4 in the solar plexus. I need to breathe right now. With me, group 3. This Dolphin Breath, you are very emotionally intelligent, and this is something that you are proud of yourself about. It seems that you're very mature, and you know when you need to breathe, take a breath, and walk away. And this is what's allowing you to stay confident in yourself, in your solar plexus, which is allowing you to feel more grounded and create more freely. This is beautiful. Those masculine chakras are on point right now, group 3. In the heart chakra, we do have 9, rebirth. 9 does have to do with higher learning. It has to do with your desires, what it is that you really want, also with future energy and manifesting. So in your heart, you are manifesting a rebirth of your heart chakra. You're manifesting in the future you want to be more open. And in your throat chakra you have couscous, I believe that's the food, but and this is calmness, 13, number 4. In the spiritual realm and in the physical realm, you are feeling calm. You feel protected. And this is exactly why maybe this is what you're having a hard time communicating. I do see that this is kind of red, orange, and yellow masculine, but this is the first of the feminine chakras, the throat chakra. So maybe you're used to communicating things that you're doing, more masculine aspects, the way that you're working, getting your security, the things that you're creating, tangible things, or the way that you're confident about yourself, things that you're learning, where your gut is taking you, things like this, physical. But you're now being called to breathe and be calm, and open your heart and allow things to come towards you. You need to speak this truth. In your pineal chakra, your third eye chakra, we have platypus, women's wisdom. So to get wisdom in the pineal chakra means that you are very, very smart. Your intuition is definitely on point right now, group 3. And with the number 24, this is letting me know that any decisions that you need to make, any balance, any juggling, anything of this nature, the first thing you do is consult your intuition And this is where you're staying this for. This is why you're protected. This is why you are growing into a space where you can speak up for yourself more, you can speak your truth more. And you are aware that in order to do this in the best way, you need to open up your heart. And that's exactly what you're doing. Looks like you're maybe waiting for the process to be done, but maybe having a hard time enjoying it in the meantime. This really is beautiful energy, but it is slow moving, so I can see why you're looking for a little bit of a change, but that's okay. You're in this process of purifying, breathing, rebirthing, releasing, calm, new moon energy. Allow that to be. Allow yourself to be. Now before we get to crown, at the bottom of the deck we have personal protection, Echidna, 44. You are protected, you are divine, and anyone who tries to mess with you mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, they can't even get to you, because you are adorable and doing your own little thing, minding your own business, and you still got these spikes to take care of you. And that is your truth. You need to allow that to remain your truth, so that you feel more confident to speak your truth. Maybe it's the way that you speak your truth, since you got calmness here. For the crown chakra, we have the red kangaroo for responsibility. 39. This is beautiful. 39 energy. This is merging the past and the future. This is being a fully awake and responsible being. Standing in your power spiritually and physically, and being responsible with that knowledge, being responsible with your resources, and being responsible with the light that you have. You're sending light, you're sending love and energy to your past self, your inner child, your future self, your current self, and the inner child and future selves of all of those around you. This is absolutely beautiful. What I do see here is that there is more color. You're excited to talk about the things that you're creating, and the way that you feel, and the things that you're confident in. There's confirmation. But you feel a need to be responsible with this energy, and you're trying to purify yourself in order to fit a perfect image of yourself that already exists. So you're being called to ask and sit and breathe and be calm and purify yourself and sit with your own energy and your own energy alone, and give yourself that divine, feminine, nurturing love. Yes, keep acting, keep doing your responsibilities, keep being strong, but definitely get in tune with your feminine energy here. What else do we need to know for group 3? I'm not gonna take that. Group 3, I just wanted to let you know that you're doing an amazing job. Your energy is beautiful. You are beautiful. If you're feeling a little tense, that's okay. All you have to do is release. Just breathe. You can go back to your work, you can go back to your thinking, you can go back to whatever it is. It will still be there. Just take the time to breathe. You know I'm waiting for a flyer group 3 because I don't mess around. Thank you. We have the 7 of Swords. So traditionally this can be escaping something, escaping some kind of energy, where maybe you don't feel like you perfectly belong somewhere and you want to run, or maybe you do feel like you perfectly belong somewhere and you want to run. This death and rebirth coming out again in the heart chakra. You create your own future. You create your own destiny. 9 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So you're having a hard time with a decision where you feel like you're unsure if you fit in where you are. Maybe you feel like you're still growing into it, or maybe you feel like it's outgrown you, or you've outgrown it. either way, it seems that the situation, or the problem here in the situation, is actually your mind. And that since your mind creates your reality, this 131 is standing out to me. This is letting me know that you're creating your own reality. If you want to open up your heart to love, to abundance, to happiness, you will, and that's what you will get. You create you. But if you are unsure and you're 1 foot in, 1 foot out, you allow yourself to stress, you allow yourself to go down those negative rabbit holes in your mind, then that's exactly what will happen, because our mind manifests our reality very much so. Yeah, so I can see here thinking about the past. Maybe you felt like you were totally happy in the situation, or you know that it can make you totally happy, and that's why you're afraid to move towards it, and also why you really do. You know that you have faith in your manifestations, and you're sick of feeling almost. I'm hearing a close but no cigar in my head. Yeah, 10 of Wands. It's time for a new adventure, a new journey, and I'm not necessarily even seeing this as you leaving someone or something or a situation. I'm really just seeing this as you growing and shedding old versions of yourself that you've programmed yourself or others have programmed into you, and you've outgrown that. And so now you're looking at your surroundings and you're taking inventory, you're taking stock, seeing what's appropriate, what's not, what's growing next to you. It's a big job, but you're doing it, and that's what matters. But don't stress, don't worry, just breathe. Honestly, I hope I'm answering questions that your brain has right now, but honestly, the best advice I could give you would be to turn the brain off, Acknowledge your thoughts, acknowledge your feelings, leave space for them, but find a healthy outlet, right? Yeah, leave those negative thoughts, those negative self-affirmations behind. Allow this to change, and allow yourself to go after what you want in front of everybody. Speak your truth unapologetically, regardless of who's there, because Group 3, I can see here with the 33, you're a master of your craft. There are so many people that are watching you that need to hear what you have to say. And you are afraid of speaking, or you have been afraid of speaking your truth in this manner because you don't know how you'll be received. But the people in your life need this. They need this from you. And you need this too in order to get out of this 9 of Cups energy and finally find this 10 of Cups energy. You're not going to find your happiness in the past. That's already gone away. But you will find your happiness by continuing to do what you're doing and allowing your victory to come to you. The King of Swords energy with the Hanged Man is letting me know that it's okay if you need to say something and change your mind, or you need to convince someone to change their mind, or you say something and you totally take it back. It's okay. Be authentic in that moment, every single moment. Don't worry about saying something wrong, saying something different, disagreeing with yourself later. Give what you have to give and receive what comes to you openly, openly. I can see here that your heart chakra is blooming open like a lotus, and this is absolutely beautiful. You're enlightening, you're blossoming, you're blooming. With King of Swords and Queen of Swords, there is someone in your situation or in your surroundings that wants to have a communication, or have some kind of communication or conversation with you. This could be a counterpart, because this is King and Queen of Swords. This could also just be someone who's on the same page as you, or someone that you are meant to share this situation and experience with. I'm going to send you off with one last message here today, Group 3. Thank you so much for being here. So we have the Emperor. You're finding stability with being in your heart space, because you are getting over previous pain. You have gotten over previous pain. You've been through a lot, Group 3. And with the Queen of Cups and the King of Wands, you're following your heart, you're following your passion, and as I said before, you're doing it unapologetically. And it's okay to be stable in your heart space. It's okay to be passionate in your heart space. You can be passionate in your physical space, but the heart space is where the masculine and feminine energies, where the give and receive energies, where all of these combine. This is the meeting point where they all meet and disperse from. So this 10 of Swords is past pain that you are trying not to look at, and you're replacing it with positive memories, negative memories or boredom, waiting for something else, waiting for change, sit with your heart. Sit in silence. Sit with just quiet. Maybe wake up early or sleep in a little extra late. Whatever it is. Give your heart space love. Continue doing what you're doing. And you are being responsible. You are doing your job. You are on the right path. You are protected. And you are loved. Thank you so much for being here, Group 3. I really hope to shed some light on your situation. And namaste.